Here I am outside Pool Pharmacy, Pool Hospital. I've got eczema and I've got a virus on my skin, and I've got to see them in 6 weeks' time. And I've also got to use a load of lotions, put bandages on me. I've got to have a shower every day, properly, because to rinse the lotion off once you put it on, put other stuff on. And we're living at the moment, it's partly trying to find somewhere else to live, and we can't. We're living in a hotel because the council, as you know, chucked us out. So goodness knows what's going to happen. You know, I have to stay at a hotel. Money's running out. So I really don't know what's going to happen to us now. So people are going around, sorry. Bill Crook, the MCS, flared my face up. She was really shocked when she saw my face, the doctor. Took the mask off to have a look at my face. So, I don't know what's going to happen now, because obviously I've got to get treated. Stay here for 6 weeks. I can't live in the streets without my CPAP machine. And I've got asthma. In the cold, I cannot do it. I mean, where do I plug my plug in? Up to heaven? I don't think so. So I really don't know what we're going to do. Somebody out there, would you please help? Please help us. It's really, really difficult. Oh, it's difficult for us to stay anywhere because of the amount of chemical sensitivity. We're allergic to a lot of stuff. There's a landlord, I'm not saying who caused this, with the chemicals used in the actual property I was living in at the time. And I got ill from it 8 years ago. I'm still suffering it every day. Smells affect me, deodorants, you name it, perfumes, you name it. It does it to me. So now I'm just really upset because I don't know what to do. I need to get to the body is so bad. This thing I've got to treat it and come back and see the hospital in 6 weeks. How can I do that if I'm out on the streets? I've had this condition for 6 months. Because of COVID, they weren't seeing a lot of people, plus so many people up there to catch up with at that department, skin department. It's just so rough. I just don't know what to do. When people say, oh, you're staying at a hotel. Yeah, I was staying at a hotel a few days, but don't know how I'm going to do now. I don't live in the streets and treat this, so I've got to treat it. Thanks a lot, not to the person that did this to me all those years ago. It's definitely, yes, we do have a problem living in Upton. To move there, because we lived there before and had a lot of problems there with the scents from Lush. Yes, that's true. But I'm not blaming Lush for this at all. It's not their fault. It's the other person's fault. Other people's fault that caused this to me, Sherry. So, I just like to know how I can sleep on the streets with a CPAP machine. It keeps my air open because I'm breathing at night. And my asthma, I can't stay out in the cold because of my asthma. I just start coughing and I'm sick. So, if anyone's got any ideas, please put them below. Thank you.